person in walked through the setup.
I do remember. I went to an event. I forgot what it was. I think it was at. I think it was like it was North Jersey. It was where Mawa was around. I forget the name of that college. Oh my god. NJIT. That's never mind. It was at NJIT. I went to one of the brackets. I played KGP one time before. I believe they played Clouded. I think Bowser perhaps is like a secondary. Could be wrong. Could be thinking of someone else.
I know he has a Cloud. I'm trying to think if he even ever had like a Link, because I feel like he did play Link at one point. But yeah, I mean, this is again old versus new Rutgers. You kind of like to see it, right? Old gen versus new gen. Sunbun did play in Rutgers C team, and he actually did pretty well in the crew battles as well. But KGP, one of honestly like the founding fathers, the foundation of this club. So it's really nice to see. Yeah, I salute KGP.
07 to
also,
you.
some of the best baked goods in the world. His brownies are so good, and they're only $1. I'm just saying, man.
Are they on sale right now at this event?
Yes, they are on sale, so you could go right after.
Yo, where's the ad slide for that, right?
I'm just saying, man. If you want like a nice treat and you want to support someone, KGP's baked goods are really, really good. Yeah, we're going to see the Cloud come out for KGP, and this makes sense, especially against Falco. That sword is going to be so important, and also Blade Beam is going to be able to stop Laser as well. So even though it's not as quick as Laser, it's still an option that KGP can consider when playing up against Falco. But it's cutscene. It's cutscene time with this character.
Hold on, but we do have the get out of jail free card in the usage of the up B.
Ooh, not holding on to shield that entire time, and Sunbun getting a little bit of damage off. Nice down air to try and extend off of something, but KGP with this juggling up tilt, such a good move. Not a lot of people respect it. They're usually respecting that up B or even cross slash for the most part. Okay.
Yeah, KGP looking to just stuff out that space that Sunbun is trying to challenge with these back airs, but Sunbun has been doing a pretty good job at challenging KGP when he goes for those back airs and those forward airs.
Yeah, and this is kind of the position you really don't want to be in as Cloud, because a character like Falco has so many tools to just gimp you. Like a nair, like down air, and hey man, that 2-frame down smash is going to do the trick too.
That's right, so many tools are Falco's friend here at the ledge. Now KGP finding himself in another unfortunate juggle situation soon, but we do have the back air coming in place.
Using illusion to get out of that corner, trying to bait out that shield drop into the up smash. Smart stuff by KGP, but I feel like you can't really be like focused on setting up those kinds of situations, and more so like getting the stock. You have back air, you have a lot of really good moves to be able to kill, but Sunbun is not letting any of that happen right now. Even with limit, KGP seems like he has nothing that he can do right now.
Yeah, Sunbun getting a feel for that jump, not quite hitting the forward air, but trying to run it back again, and the KGP with the up B? Okay.
Hey, you kind of have to do what you got to do. Like, again, in these positions... Oh, missing the back air. Had the right setup. But in those positions, you kind of just got to use every tool that you have. Mix up your options and get that kill. Smart up B right there from KGP, but he still needs to find a way to rack up this damage. Sunbun sitting in shield for the most part. I'm kind of expecting a grab soon from KGP.
Yeah, and again, a lot of these back airs not having a lot of success against Sunbun, who's constantly challenging with that nair and forward air approach. Being pretty patient when it comes to just approaching Cloud. But this is KGP's opportunity to get a little something with that limit online. 137. But find himself in an off-stage situation. Can he still make that use of it?
What an air dodge. Doesn't get the tech. Honestly, I wouldn't expect you to tech that. I wouldn't tech that either.
But yeah, KGP gonna be down another stock. And Sunbun actually going in on KGP on this last stock. I think he just wants to get that lead, just wants to get some credit, like extra credit in. But I feel like you kind of just have to wait for your moments. Like shoot your shots like carefully, or place your shots rather. But
hey, I mean, this might be the chance to get their shot at the ledge, but there is the back air called out once again by the forward air, and still not finding an opportunity to just land any point of hit, but we're just gonna throw out the down smash, gonna shut down that situation.
It's so weird because both these characters both these players aren't really grabbing as much. Sunbun a little bit more than KGP, but that's kind of why Sunbun has been, you know, kind of sitting in shield a lot. Oh my god, looking for that down air spike. That would have been nice. All right, trying to go for an up air, gets hit by the up tilt. Double up air from Sunbun, just sending KGP off again. Look, gets the limit cross slash, able to come back on the stage. Gets hit by that down tilt. Good landing forward air from Sunbun. Gets out. you got to be careful with that. KGP ready every single moment for that.
Using the cross slash as an anti-air. What a mad lad. And KGP making things even against Sunbun now. Having the opportunity to knock Sunbun off stage with the back air. Looking to set up the second one, but not in the race. They're going to grab. Whips the grab. We're having a bit of a scramble at the ledge. KGP looking to finally get the back air off, but it's going to be Sunbun coming out on top with the up smash.
And something that I learned from Sunbun is that up smash out of shield's actually not really a good option, especially if you kind of just go for like an up B. Like if you kind of go up close and you like, let's say you whiff a climb hazard, you can still like avoid getting hit by that up smash. So I don't think KGP knew that exactly, but something that I kind of want KGP to catch onto is these rising nairs that Sunbun has been going for, especially out of shield, especially approaching. So if KGP's smart about that, he's kind of just going to retreat, go for like that back air. He loves forward air, so I kind of want to see a lot more retreating aerials come out from KGP. Should he want to win this game, but Sunbun, you can sit pretty comfortably with this game 1 win going into game 2. Incineroar!
I guess that was the character. I knew he played some other character. Incineroar was the character. The cloud was working out, but I guess this must be unreliable here.
It's interesting. Going into Incineroar, I mean, it's a heavy, right? It's a slow character. I believe the slowest in the game. But I feel like he's kind of just trying to bank for the fact that, like, forward air, nair, really good frame data as well. I think he's kind of just trying to bank on the fact that he will kill Falco in, like, 2 seconds with a strong hit. Misses the Alolan Whip. Oh, no.
And you're going to get your opponent a lot with the Alolan Whip, especially if they throw out a move that's going to be your hard call. And them sitting in the shield, that's free real estate for you.
Yeah. Cheeto Fingers!
The scoop.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I mentioned, right? Someone likes to sit in shield. So if you can't get a regular grab, command grabs are in this game for a reason. Nice illusion into that back air. Sunbun, I want to see him go for a little bit more edge guards. He play a little bit more risky with this character. I'm not going to lie. He's playing very safe when he's down.
Yeah, maybe he needs that a little bit of time just to adjust. Kind of just going for these trying to find these up tilt confirms into back airs, these juggle situations. But honestly, you got to get your kills off now because this character can turn into, honestly, a runaway train pretty much as you're seeing here. KGP constantly keeping up that momentum over and over again and nearly lapping in percentage for this stock.
Oh, but getting hit by the up smash out of shield. Sunbun anticipating that rising nair. Gonna get that. However, it is at quite the deficit. Again, rising nair coming out from Sunbun as well. He likes these approaching aerials. Doesn't really like worry about getting these confirms off. More so just getting hitboxes out. And what an Alolan Whip to catch that illusion.
That is crazy. KGP has been having some crazy callouts with this character. And unlike the Cloud too, right? He's doing a lot of just feints with the double jump and not usually committing to like just going for back airs off the wall. It's been really catching Sunbun off guard.
Yeah, and I also like the stage pick as well. It is Hollow Bastion. Oh, that would have been funny if he went for the upbeat to like just like suicide. That'd be really cool.
For a moment.
Oh, missing that up smash. Yeah, Sunbun's really relying that out of shield. Falco doesn't really have a lot of out of shield options now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, it's kind of just like that up smash pretty much. And Sunbun maybe getting a little gung-ho with the up smash, just trying to finish off KGP. And it can be very scary when you're facing down this big cat that can just explode you with an F-tilt or a back air.
With Rage as well. Again, I really like that pick for Hollow Bastion. It is a smaller stage.
Kind of calls for close quarters combat. And while Falco can do that,
he really just needs to get a setup to get these combos off. Whereas for Incin, you can just get one hit, one straight hit, and all of a sudden you're taking 20, you're taking 30, and eventually you're just gonna die for it. Like right there, right? That Alolan Whip. Just really, really good stuff. Utilizing that armor that he has on that move to kind of just phase through a lot of, or just kind of like tough through a lot of these moves that Sunbun is going for. I want to see what the stage pick is for Sunbun, because this is, I mean, I don't know. That was tough. Going to small battlefield. Interesting. Right. How do you feel about this stage in this matchup, Snivy?
I think it might be, well, this is pretty good for both characters since they have those 2 platforms to juggle off of. Incineroar's up airs being pretty good for just stringing along combos. And okay, KGP just getting out of that string with the up B, but still, Sunbun now gotta capitalize on the fact that you can juggle this big cat all around. Yes. Doesn't have too many options to escape out of disadvantage.
Yeah, and especially because of those 2 platforms, it's not just one singular platform doesn't get the strong hit of Alolan Whip. But yeah, no, I think missing that center, like that one platform in the middle is kind of costing KGP a lot of mobility in this match. And you're kind of seeing it right now. Even though he has Sunbun a little bit in disadvantage, they just go back to neutral. This is what Sunbun kind of needs to do. Don't really want to interact with this character too much, because when you do, stocks go flying. Not yet. However, it will this time as KGP looks for another Alolan Whip. He has been on a roll with that move.
Yeah, on the chase down with it too. And now you can see KGP trying to go back. Oh, okay. Trying to get the early cheese with the down throw F smash. Not going to quite get it. Oh, but
oh my God! No way!
Reversing in the situation. KGP!
Oh hell no! That was disgusting.
Oh hell no!
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness!
This went from Sunbun dominating to Sunbun really desperate to get this kill.
Just trying to go for the sauce at this point.
I feel like with this lead and the amount of, like, okay, finally loses that stock, but I feel like with this lead and the amount of cheese that you have committed, you kind of have to go for that, especially with this momentum that you have. And Sunbun kind of just like desperate to find stocks, find kills. You got to keep composure, but I don't know, it's instant.
Yeah, I know Sunbun really just trying to look for the opportunity to just up throw and start a juggle on. Oh, that would have been so nasty. Stop this, KGP.
See, personally, I would have just gone for F smash and that would have killed. But I'm not KGP.
All right, Sunbun catching a Alolan Whip on startup, but still KGP very much in the driver's seat and making a little too close.
I mean, everyone for KGP for understanding that 40 and 40. The trade, because if I do, I win. Even though his main was Cloud, I mean, you can kind of see the fundies coming through from KGP in that set.
I feel like Cloud is just like good or reliable, like test the waters. If it gets a game, cool. If it doesn't get a game, all right. I got a little bit of data from that game. I'm gonna switch back to my good old friend Incineroar. And what was really kind of like the testament of this set to me was like reactions versus just call-outs. KGP was constantly calling out Sunbun. Like, you can see it in one of these clips where KGP doesn't commit to doing back air. He just commits to doing a double jump to, like, bait out something, and Sunbun just reacts with down tilt purely.
Yeah, that's a good point. It just kind of came down to, I feel like, inaccuracies in that matchup, because you kind of saw Sunbun really try to, like you said, was just really mashing up smash in that second game. You can kind of see him kind of just throw a few like haymakers here and there. It just did not, I don't know. Going for that kind of stuff is just not worth it whatsoever. The fact that he died at like 20% to a Alolan Whip still kind of boggles my mind, but that's just how this character runs, right? KGP, a little bit more leeway when you play as Incineroar. Of course, you can't make as many mistakes, but you can afford to take a lot of hits. That's kind of the beauty of these heavies, right? Is just you can take these trades. You can afford to take this damage because you rack up rage. You have revenge. You didn't really see a lot of revenge come out from KGP as well.
No, actually, you're right. No revenge. There's like no revenges.
I don't know. That's crazy. I feel like it's something that like oh my, why did that kill? Anyway. It's kind of something that you
deserves it.
Yeah, it's kind of something like revenge is something you expect a lot of Incineroars to kind of just throw out. But I feel like KGP didn't want to put himself in a position where if he whiffed it, he was going to take a lot of damage and potentially die for it. Just played raw neutral, played raw fundamentals, kept his advantage to the point where like he was good in a comfortable position and won that with the comeback too. That was a 2-1. And first of many potential game threes of this tournament. But so far with these two sets, how are you feeling, Snivy?
Things are certainly heating up after that one. I feel like my brain cells, like the cogs are like turning, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is some good Smash Brothers is gonna be played today. And I can feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, and that was only round 1. Can you believe that? That is crazy.
Hey, only here in Tri-State, we only have the finest players, the best of Smash Brothers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, again, I'm grateful to be a part of this organization. I'm grateful to be able to work with Collision. Shout out to Collision.